About the 7 profitable packages you can sell using Paperbell. So let me just go ahead and make sure we are showing up live inside of our group, Automated and Abundant Coaches, over on Facebook. And I'm going to tag everyone so that you get notified that this training is happening, because I think it's going to be super helpful, especially if you're new to the group. And people are always saying, oh, I need to know more info about Paperbell. I need to know if it's the right fit for my business. I need to know what I can do with it. So this training is going to be all about that. Okay, so it looks like we are live. I learned my lesson to actually check this every single time now, because I went live one time and it turns out it wasn't really live. And I spent like 30 minutes not going live to the group, and that was very, very upsetting. Okay. So there we go. I have tagged everyone, and let's go ahead and get this started. If you're new here, hello, I am Sha-Day Johnson. I am the tech strategist for coaches, and I specialize in teaching you how to use the tools that will streamline and automate your business, mostly Paperbell. So Paperbell is my favorite tool for coaches. Let me just move my microphone. Okay. And today I'm going to be sharing 7 different coaching programs that you can sell using it. So let me go ahead and share my screen. And if you are watching live, let me know, say hi in the comments. I want to know that you are here live. And if you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay so I can know that you did join the replay. And feel free to what am I trying to say? Feel free to ask any questions during the live so that I can answer them while I'm here with you, or answer them afterwards. All right. So let's get into it. This weekly live training, 7 profitable coaching packages you can sell with Paperbell with me, Sha-Day Johnson. So first of all, what is Paperbell? Paperbell is an all-in-one tool that handles scheduling, payments, contract signing, and client management. And it was specifically designed for coaches, which is why I love it so much for you. You might have used other tools out there like Dubsado or Honeybook, but unfortunately, even though those are great tools, they don't necessarily have all the features that a coach would be looking for included. So Paperbell does, and that's why I think you should use it. So let's talk about Paperbell packages. Now, everything in Paperbell starts with a package. So you can think of a package as like your program, but what it's called inside of the tool Paperbell is a package. And a package is anything that you offer or sell to your clients, whether it's free or paid. So even if you offer free, consultation calls, free clarity calls, a free discovery call, whatever you call your free sales call, that's going to be considered a package inside of Paperbell. Or if you have, your one-on-one program or your group program, that's going to be a package inside of Paperbell. All right. So let's talk about the 7 types of packages that you can sell. Number 1 is your free discovery call. This is super important to get set up, because if you are promoting your business on online, let's say on Facebook, on Instagram, then when someone wants to work with you, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to invite them to get on some sort of call with you, right? Unless you do all of your selling in DMs, okay, that's fine as well. But if you want to get on the phone with people or on Zoom with people, that's what I mean when I say phone, then you want to have a discovery call set up. So getting this set up inside of Paperbell is really easy, and you can set the amount to $0. So it's free, and someone can book that and then book the time based on the availability that you've set up inside of Paperbell. And the Zoom link will automatically get sent over to them. So that way, when the time comes for you guys to meet, you both show up in the same place and you can have that sales call. All right. Now, the next type of package that you can offer is a one-on-one coaching program. So this is probably going to be what you start with, especially if you're just starting out in your coaching journey. A one-on-one program is great because it allows you to really be hands-on with your client and to really make sure they are getting the transformation that you are offering. Now, once you've done your one-on-one coaching programs and you've decided, okay, I actually can provide this transformation. Let's say you're a business coach and you're helping people getting their business started. Once you have, a bunch of testimonials and all that under your belt, you probably are thinking, you know what? I can start offering the same transformation to a group of people at the same time. And group coaching programs are awesome because a lot of times they tend to be at a more affordable price point for your clients. Not all the time, but sometimes. But more importantly, it allows you to have a greater impact while not necessarily creating more work. So that's why I love a group coaching program. With group coaching, you have to make sure you're using a tool that will allow you to set it up so that when someone clicks buy, they are automatically added to this program. And then everyone who purchases it is automatically going to receive the same Zoom link to be on the same call with you. They're going to receive the same content that you may include with that group coaching program, and basically all the same information. So if you're doing this manually, it will be a complete nightmare to have to make sure each person receives, a workbook that you created, or each person receives the link and all that. So when it's just created inside of Paperbell, it makes it so much more streamlined and so much more effective, because you're going to be providing that VIP experience to your clients, and everyone's going to get the same experience. All right. Now, the fourth type of package that you can sell are live Zoom classes or workshops. So if you have a kind of a mini version of your coaching program, you can, sell a live class or a live workshop that provides an amazing transformation. Again, this is kind of similar to the group coaching, because then it's going to, when you set it up in Paperbell, everyone's going to be, can purchase that particular package, and they'll receive the same information to show up in the same Zoom room so that everyone gets what they paid for. All right. Now, the fifth package that you can sell is an ongoing subscription. Now, this is one of my favorite features with Paperbell. And I like the subscription feature because I like to think of a subscription as a way that you can upsell your clients. So a lot of times, let's say they have completed your one-on-one program, which is maybe 3 or 6 months, and they've received great results. It's all awesome, but maybe they still want some ongoing support. Now you can offer them a subscription where you set it up inside Paperbell to say, okay, you've completed my one-on-one program. Now I'm going to offer you ongoing support with, one call a week. So let's say that's 4 calls a month, and I'm just going to throw a number out there. That's $1,000 each month. So when it's set up as a subscription, then it's automatically going to charge whatever credit card they've paid with each month on the same date. So side note, one of the things I love about Paperbell is that you don't actually ever have to create an invoice ever again. Instead, you just set up your packages, and you provide the link to your client to just pay with their credit card, no invoice needed. So when they want to get a subscription from you, now they pay that one time, and it's just going to be a recurring payment until they cancel or you cancel for them. So love the subscription feature with Paperbell. Now, the sixth package that you can sell is digital products. So with digital products, that can be anything from a PDF, a workbook, a video training that you've created, basically anything that is not a physical product. Like, if you're selling like soap or lotion or something, that's not what a digital product is. A digital product is basically content that people can download. And so, because Paperbell has a client portal feature where you can provide um, PDFs and videos to your clients, this actually allows you to create a digital product and have it be delivered to them. Because if you set up a digital product as a package inside of Paperbell and someone purchases it, then they automatically get access to their client portal, and that's where they would be able to access that digital product. So I think that's pretty cool because digital products is not the primary thing that Paperbell is, made for. Obviously, it's made for coaching programs, but because it has those features built in, you can use it to your advantage and sell digital products and, create some extra revenue for yourself. Now, the last type of package that you can sell, which it's not technically the last kind, but you'll see why in a minute. But the last kind I want to mention is online courses. Now, asterisk, star, whatever you call that thing. Paperbell is not technically, an online course platform, meaning it comes with all the bells and whistles that like Teachable or maybe even Thinkific comes with. So I want to make that very clear. However, because like I just explained before, because clients get access to a portal that has your content that you've provided to them inside of it, technically, if you have an online course that consists of videos or PDFs that you've created, you can sell a course because just like with the digital product, when they purchase that package, let's say you have a course called, how to start your business because you're a business coach. When they, click buy, they're obviously not going to be booking any calls with you for that online course if that's the only thing that you offer with the course. But once they purchase, they get access to their client portal and it will have all of the documents or videos that you've set up in there. So isn't that really cool? Let me know in the comments if you plan on selling any type of these 7 packages because I think it's so versatile and a really great way for you to start earning money in your coaching business. Now, the reason why I said it's not just these 7 is because technically you can sell any combination of these 7 things. For example, you could sell a group coaching program that comes with group calls, but also with one-on-one calls. That's actually the example of the very first coaching program I ever signed up for back in 2020. It was amazing. It was like, I think it was 6 months. And so we had group calls every like twice a month, but then I had a one-on-one call every week, which was so helpful and like really helped me to get my business started because that is why I had signed up for it. So another combination that you could sell is a digital product that includes a one-on-one strategy call. So you can get creative and really create any type of coaching program that you think will benefit your clients. And you can do it all using Paperbell. Now, you can sell just one coaching program, okay? I don't want you to think just because you see all 7 of these that you have to go and create all of these, okay? So you could just have one package set up, your free discovery call and then your one-on-one program and still make it to 6 figures and beyond. Or you can create a suite of offers and continue to build your 6-figure business. Really, the sky is the limit, okay? So I wanted to make sure we did take a peek inside Paperbell in case you've never seen inside of the tool. So I do have some screenshots to share with you. So this is my demo account that I created inside of Power Up with Paperbell, which I will talk about in a couple minutes. But when you log in, you will see that you are immediately greeted with your upcoming appointments. So this is all, demo information. So don't worry, I'm not sharing any private information here. That's why it's all my name, but it has your upcoming calls because you have this appointment tab up here. Okay. Then on this next tab is availability. So you get to see all the availability that you've set. So if you are only available on certain days at certain hours, that is where you would input that. And it does connect to your Google Calendar. So that way, if you update your Google Calendar to say, oh, I actually have a doctor's appointment, or, I need to pick up my son from school, or I gotta, just take a day off, you can update your Google Calendar and it will affect your availability in Paperbell if that's what you wanted to do. The next tab is your packages tab, which is where, those 7 coaching programs I told you you could create. This is where all of those would be listed if you have created them. So you can see them nice and organized. And then you also have your clients tab. So again, this is not anyone's personal information, but this is where all of your client records will be stored. And what's really helpful is that if you click into any of those, it's going to give you all the details about that client. So you don't have to keep spreadsheets anymore. With all of that info, you don't have to keep a random notebook with that info. It's going to tell you how many appointments each person has remaining. So you don't have to go searching through your email to figure out, oh, did she book book all of her sessions? How many sessions have we had? So all of that's going to be here organized for you. And then lastly, we have the sales tab, which is going to detail all of the sales that you've made inside of Paperbell. All right. So the last feature I wanted to show you is the shop feature. So if you're creating any of these 7 profitable coaching packages, once you've created it inside of Paperbell, then it's going to create this shop page automatically, which you can customize. And so this is the demo shop that I created for Coach Ava, who is just the person that's in my brain. This is the shop that we created inside of Power Up with Paperbell. And so you can see she has her free clarity call. She has her one-on-one program, which is a 90-day biz accelerator. And then she created this 6-month group coaching program, and then, a digital product, and then a little course as well. So as you can see, when you create those packages, since this shop page is created automatically, that means you don't actually need a website to start selling your coaching programs. I know that is like such a roadblock for so many entrepreneurs, especially coaches. We think, oh, no one's ever going to buy from me if I don't have a website. But let me tell you, you don't need a website. All you need is a way for someone to click buy. And so when you have your packages set up inside of Paperbell like this, now they can go click learn more and literally start the onboarding process to become your new client, which I think is amazing. Now, in case you're wondering how much Paperbell costs, you can get started for free with your first client if you use my affiliate link, sha-dayjohnson.com/Paperbell. And the current pricing is $57 per month or $570 for the year. So, like I mentioned, that shop and the screenshots I shared are from my course, which is called Power Up with Paperbell. And I've created this course because it's going to help you set up your Paperbell backend system. So that way you can actually start onboarding your clients with ease and no tech headaches. Now, with Power Up with Paperbell, you're not only learning how to set up a simple system to scale your coaching business, but also how to maintain and change it if it needs to be changed. So when I created this course, I really wanted it to be super simple, super effective, because when you start with complicated tech, things are just going to get more complicated. Okay. So I want you to start with a simple system so that way you can focus on your zone of genius, which is coaching. And so when you have this super effective, simple back end system, it's going to leave you feeling less overwhelmed. And when you're less overwhelmed or just not overwhelmed at all on the back end, that's going to show up on the front end of your business. You're going to be so much more confident with attracting new clients because you're going to know, oh, if once they say yes to working with me, I have the link for them to just click buy and get onboarded automatically with no extra manual work required. So this approach that I've created for Paperbell ensures that as your business evolves, you feel confident in making any necessary adaptations. So this course is exactly what you need if you finally want to get the back end of your business organized so that you can focus on sales. If you've been feeling stuck and kind of like you just don't know what you're doing, because we've all been there, then this is the course for you, because I've created click by click tutorials, and it's going to include tech support for me inside of our Facebook community that's filled with other coaches who've also gone through the course and are on your same journey. All right. Now, Power Up with Paperbell is the Paperbell course for coaches who want to create a simple, efficient back-end system so that you can grow to 10K plus months without overwhelm and without tech overwhelm specifically. So when you join, you do get a couple bonuses, which are my coaching packages, the coaching packages and pricing planner. So that way, when you're creating those packages, you know exactly what to include with them and how to price them so that your clients will buy. And I also give you my Map Out Your Client VIP Day planner. So that's actually not one of the packages that I listed that you could sell, but you can also sell VIP days, which are super awesome. And, you know, that's a training for a different day, but it includes those bonuses. So this course is for you if you've been dreaming of having a business that looks and feels professional, disorganized, and or if you've been desiring to start automating tasks in your business so that you can have more time to make sales, but you have no idea where to start. And it's also for you if you just want an easy to implement system that will take your business to the next level. A big gap that I've noticed while working with coaches is that in most coaching programs, especially in like if you're a business coach, and this is not a knock to you, because I've taken I've had a bunch of business coaches because I love coaches and I am always wanting to be supported. But something that's usually missing in those coaching programs is the tech piece. Okay. And so that is why I created my business, because I was like, okay, well, since that's missing and I love working with coaches, let me go ahead and fill that gap for you so that you can have your business coach for the business strategy. And then you can have my course for the tech strategy. All right. Now, here is what some of my amazing Power Up with Paperbell students are saying. Let's see. Jennifer, she said, I highly recommend it. I find myself going back to it often. It's very helpful. And Tia says, everyone, I purchased the course 2 weeks ago and it's fantastic. Her YouTube videos are great, but her course really dives deep. I have learned a lot and my shop is looking good. I recommend. And that makes me so happy to hear, because if you've subscribed to my YouTube channel, which be sure you have, I share a ton of videos on there about how to get started with Paperbell, and that can get you started for sure. But I definitely wanted to create this course for the people who want to dive deeper, want to implement this system and who need, that extra hand holding. There's no shame in that. All right. And then Cheryl says the Power Up course is such a wonderful manual for Paperbell. I truly appreciate how everything is set up. You have also created a great example for how to create an effective course. I've enrolled in many courses and yours is one of the golden ones, which is just so sweet. Thank you, Cheryl, if you're on this call or this live. And then Natasha says this course is amazing. You did a great job of putting it together. So love my students, love to see you getting your businesses set up. And that is exactly what I want to see for you too. So here's what you're going to get if you join Power Up with Paperbell. You'll have lifetime access to the complete Power Up with Paperbell system. You'll have access to our private Inner Circle Facebook group for tech support from me. And I also provide Canva templates for your Paperbell shop and the landing pages that are created when you create your packages, plus the bonuses of the planners that I just told you about. So you can join Power Up with Paperbell now by going to shadayjohnson.com/course. And the investment is either a full pay of $997, or you can choose to do 6 payments of $185. All right. So I hope to see you join. I hope to see your name come through as one of the students and then join our Inner Circle community. I'm super excited to just receive you with open arms and help you get the tech side of your coaching business set up. All right. So if you have any questions, definitely ask them in the comments. I will be popping back into the group and probably later tonight, but for sure by tomorrow, to check out those questions and get them answered for you. All right. So let me go ahead and stop sharing. Okay. I just like to always end by saying bye. No, but I do go live every week on Wednesdays. Usually it's at 6 p.m. Pacific time, like it is right now. I'm actually considering changing the time. So if I do, I will let you know. Because 6 p.m. is starting to not really vibe with my schedule lately. So I'm thinking of doing it actually earlier in the day. So if that changes, I'll let you know. But it'll still be on Wednesdays because I do like Wednesdays. But yeah, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you at the next live. Bye.